So this is a very short video on the rest of the potatoes that I harvested. In total, I harvested at least 7 pounds of potatoes, which, that was a seed potato that got smushed across my hand. Absolutely disgusting. Anyway, I harvested almost 7 pounds. It was like 6 point something pounds of potatoes. And that is not nearly enough for us for the summer because we eat a lot of potatoes. We have company over a lot. And we just a potato loving family. So in August, I will definitely plant more potatoes, and I will utilize my 20-gallon grow bags, my 5-gallon buckets, and I might put some in ground. I'm not sure, because if it rains a lot or we have like really windy weather or we go through a bad hurricane season, I want to be able to move them either in the shed or in the house so that they don't get wind whipped or they don't get excessive amounts of rain. And that's pretty much it. Potatoes are very easy to grow. To store them, I put them on my table in the shed for a few days, for maybe about 2 days. And I put a fan on them and I let the fan blow air on them, and I'll go in there and rotate them every so many hours, probably about every 5 hours. And when I would rotate them, I was just making sure they were getting hit by the fan, because you do not want to wash your potatoes off. If you wash your potatoes off and they're fresh like this, the skin will peel off and you'll have to use it immediately. And I plan on using these potatoes at least through the month. I can't think of too much else to say with this video. Let me know if you have any questions, or let me know if you've grown potatoes in 5-gallon buckets and it didn't work out for you, or if you've grown potatoes in 5-gallon buckets and it did work out for you. Just let me know what you think about this video. I'm harvesting these potatoes in a container, not in a container, in a wheelbarrow, because I definitely want my dirt back. You can always reuse dirt as long as it's not infested with like bugs or any type of disease that will affect whatever you plant in it next. So once I get all of my dirt back in this wheelbarrow, I rejuvenate my soil with some black cow, earthworm castings, bone meal, whatever fertilizer I was going to use anyway. The only fertilizer I personally don't add to my soil is nitrogen, because when I feed my plants with the organic liquid fertilizer that already has nitrogen in it. Plus, it rains all the time over here, so any extra nitrogen that's going to come down from the rain is going to get into my plants anyway. And most of what I plant in the spring, most of the plants that I plant in the spring don't need much nitrogen. And whatever nitrogen they do need, they will definitely get it from the liquid fertilizer. And I don't know what this was, but anytime I find a bug and I'm not sure about it, like what it is, or if it's a bug that I know is bad for my garden, I toss it right to the chickens, and Nugget, the brown chicken that ran off with it, is always going to get it. So this is my first time successfully growing potatoes. The first time I planted potatoes and I went to harvest it, the potato had completely disintegrated in the soil. I have no idea what I did wrong, but this was so fun. I love root vegetables because it's always a surprise. And as a person who don't like surprises, this is an expected surprise. You know you're going to get potatoes. You don't know how big they're going to be. You don't know how many you're going to get, but you know you're going to get potatoes. And a fresh potato out the ground stomps a store-bought potato. Please try it this year. I think the time for us to grow more potatoes will be in August. So this August, try some potatoes. Thank you for joining the Cajun Diamond. You guys have a great day.